I've been working on gratitude over the last couple of weeks, and
gratitude is laced with resistance a little bit. Appreciation is clean. Gratitude, you're getting over something.
yes, that's true. And I'm, first of all, appreciative of the guides helping me and our group today, because I know this is a really wonderful meeting, and I'm full of excitement, and I have a lot going on, which is great. And I'm a singer-songwriter. I write music, and I've been putting a lot of music out into the world for myself to inspire and uplift and augment. And
because it's really fun for me to do.
Yeah, I love
Primary
it.
reason.
Primary reason is absolutely, it's fun, and I love it. And I'm also...
You mean that?
Yeah.
Because you're a teacher and an uplifter, and sometimes teachers and uplifters get that point kind of screwed up. You feel like the world needs to be uplifted, and so you're looking for a way that you can uplift the world. And when you do that, you're aware that the world isn't uplifted. Then you introduce resistance, and then there's angst in your songs, and then your songs are full of overcoming stuff. When you let your vortex write your song, when your daydream leads your song, oh.
Yeah. And I'm also an eye doctor, and I'm also a Reiki master, so I do a lot of energy work. And I'm grateful that I have all these things that help me grow and become the person that I am and will become. And what I've noticed as of recently, which is popping up for me, which is the areas of loving myself and control. 11 years ago, I had the opportunity to be on one of your cruises, and you assisted me at a time when my mom and I were having a difficult situation, and there was a control issue that occurred where I stepped aside and didn't allow that sort of game to be played, and instead I allowed myself to love myself in a different way. And what came about that through the years is now we're best friends, and we love each other again, and it's an adult relationship, and I've manifested that, and I want to thank you for that assistance. And here we are 11 years later, and I'm wanting a relationship with a man that I recently met that leads to marriage and fun and family and all that good stuff. And because of the work that I do as an energy person, I know that my vibration is different. And when we met, different from the other person, although we both manifested each other.
We're going to make a strong statement. You don't have to pay too much attention or be very concerned about whether your vibration is like or different from any other person with whom you are co-creating. Your attention only needs to be upon whether your vibration is a match with your vibration. When you line up with you, then everything else takes care of itself. But you've brought the most important thing forward here. This is such a good conversation, because you are doing, or we're doing sort of what everybody is doing, and that is trying to align with the others. You're looking for harmonics in other people. And so what's interesting is that if you're looking for harmonics in a person who is in the moment, not in alignment with who they are, you might find harmony with them, which might lead you further from who you really are. Now, that's usually not what you do. Most of you look for somebody who's in a really good mood, who's tuned in, who's bright and frisky and feeling good most of the time. And then you sort of cling to them. You try to harmonize with them because, frankly, it does feel better when you're hanging around with somebody who's already tuned in. But all you do is you teach yourself how you're looking for love and